Alright, hello everyone and welcome back. So today's video is going to be kind of different. We are going to create a mani of my 10-year-old's choice. He's going to pick what we put on the nails. So let's see what he comes up with. So, what do you want to do, buddy?
Elemental theme.
Elemental theme. So, what one are we starting with?
Base.
Well, what element are we starting with?
Okay, we're starting with fire.
Fire? Okay. So you want the white for the base to be the background for the fire?
All of them. For the background.
Okay. You're probably going to want a blue for the raindrops for stamping polish, so why don't you pick a blue?
Okay.
So we're going to apply our base color, and we have a pearl white from Beetles.
I'm picking Lost at Sea.
Lost at Sea. Okay. Ooh, that is a nice blue. It's one of the new ones, I believe.
Yep, I think so. Because I haven't seen that.
Alright, we were talking, since you want Mommy to do the blooming gel for the fire, why don't you pick a red, an orange, and a yellow out of those gels?
Alright, got one.
You want that red?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait. Never mind. That's more of a fire red.
So what orange do you want?
That's what I've got right now. Same with the yellow. Trying to fish them in.
You mean fish them out?
Yes. Come on. Here we go.
Okay. That's not a bad orange.
Here. Where is it? Oh.
You found the yellow you want?
Yep. Found them together.
Okay.
They're all like in the center.
Well, yeah, I have a
Or to
lot
get
of...
'em out.
I know, there's a lot of gels on that rack.
Okay.
Look, I have limited space, because, my dear child, if I had more space, I would have them a little easier to get to, but...
Nope. That's not the area.
What are you looking for?
Gemstones.
You need to go a lot higher. Rhinestones are right here, buddy.
Oh. Here. Okay.
Along with charms. Unless it's something you want custom made. Cure for 60 seconds.
Okay, what on? Color to match the element. Okay,
What are you trying to do, buddy?
so, gemstone on each corner to match, for a color to match the element.
For the fifth nail?
No, for all of them.
Okay, so you'll have to show me where you want it, buddy.
So,
It's in the lamp, that cure. Just careful with my rhinestones. Please don't drop it.
so they're in each corner. So, pretend this was a coffin nail. Like,
Hold on.
not like that.
Hold on, buddy. Stock code. Where is
Oh,
my
never mind.
blooming
I'm going to use these,
gel?
actually.
Bingo. Found my blooming gel. Okay.
This one. For the gemstone. Change my mind. This is a better.
So where are you talking? Point to. Don't. So at the bottom corner.
And the top corners.
I could see putting one singular one in a bottom corner, or like a little row in the corner of like something that's in the center that matches or signifies.
Here
And
we go.
then 2 on the outside. So you want a bigger one of that.
7. Size
Where's the
7.
colored ones? So I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay. I'll show you the same thing I showed Aunt Victoria when I was doing her wedding nails. I'll find my rhinestone picker.
Do you get
So-
some cute flowers?
Those are cute flowers, and I don't have many of them. Alright, so say we're doing the water, okay? So here's the blue stones. Take 2 blue stones and take, let's say one about this size, and put it up at the top. And then say for fire, do red instead of blue.
That's good.
For earth, do
I just
green.
need to find one that has same size gems, but has all the elements, colors.
Okay.
That's my problem. So
You can
they'll
do
be all the
green
same
for
size.
earth.
Oh, true.
Red for fire. Blue for water.
But I commonly think earth brown.
Yeah. Use the yellow. Use the amber colored then.
Then what I'm going to use for the lightning?
I see what your issue is. Okay, so for electric you would use the yellow. Green is a common color for earth, not just brown. You've got water, fire.
Earth, lightning. I guess.
You could use
hold on.
diamonds for air.
Never mind. This for earth.
That's pink. You want the pink color?
Never mind. I thought that was a light brown.
No, that one's pink. See? It's a
Ah.
very light pink.
Okay. Well, there it
So-
looks like light brown.
Yeah.
If I kept dark, I would have been able to do that.
Yeah, those are black. But you could use green as earth, water, air, fire, light, and electric.
Alright. Oh, never mind.
What'd you find? Out of... Ah, you found the wheel that has essentially all the same colors as what I just pointed out.
Definitely not this. I just realized you have these wheels.
Yes.
Oh, never mind. That thing in the back. What is that? That seems like something good.
The pearls?
To use. Yes. It's the big thing in the back.
They're multicolored pearls. So while you're trying to figure that out, let's go ahead and get a coat, the second coat of the base color. And get it curing.
Yeah, not what I was hoping for.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be.
I can't do that. Can't do pearls.
Yeah, they're
Or
not,
similar to gems.
they're multicolored pearls. They're not singular colored. I do have a brownish colored pearl that you could use in place of the smaller colored rhinestones. They're roughly the same size too. They're on those sheets. Right here. See?
Huh.
If you want to use that for earth instead.
Now let's look at the gems. Where are they?
The gems are over here.
Huh. can't do the pearls.
Why can't you do the pearls?
They don't look similar enough. See? Look at that, and look at this. Doesn't have the tip like the gems do.
What we can do... Oh, it doesn't need to be pointed, buddy. Pearls are not cut like that. They're not cut gems. They're grown. You understand what I'm saying? And they come in many different shapes. Let me forget what the heck I was doing. This was actually ready for the lamp and I didn't realize it. Out of all that stuff, you can't figure out what you...
I know.
You're making a massacre of my drawer.
I'm gonna keep these out for a second.
Good grief, my child. Good grief.
Finally!
Ah, I forgot about these. Well, yeah, I mean, we do have smaller coppery colored ones in there.
That's definitely going to be Earth. So yeah. Okay. You got it.
Let's say earth, fire, yeah, earth, fire, water. This could be used for air, the ABs, and that wouldn't be horrible for lightning either.
But it's rainbow. I thought it was yellow.
Oh, the colors that it has definitely you would think lightning storm. So,
Fire.
yeah, I was going to use this one for fire. Look how much brighter that is.
Earth.
Well, we were going to do this for Earth, remember?
This has a brownish tint to it.
It's like a mauve.
So yeah, lightning.
This would be Earth, buddy.
I see lots of yellow. Lightning, for sure.
Okay.
Dang it, where did it go?
Yeah, it's on the floor there somewhere. So we're starting with water?
Oh no, it was fire.
That's right, it's fire. Start with fire.
Go get tablet.
Yes, you may go get your tablet. So we need the blooming gel. And
We're sort of resorting out your stuff. I know best to make it all fit.
the way I had it really was the only way it was going to fit. Because now that it's not, you're going to hurt that drawer. So be careful with that. Just leave those out. I will deal with it when we're done. If you try to cram that in there the way that you are, you're going to break the drawer. There you go.
Oh, and I'll do my part.
Well, I didn't mean to. Alright, so we're going to get our blooming gel, and then I'm going to need a detail brush. And grab some red. And some orange that apparently the kitties have fluffed. You'll get to see me do it, buddy. Don't worry. I know you're shifted around trying to watch. And then a little bit of yellow. And then we're going to take our brush. Make sure this covers the bottom tip. And we're going to make our individual flames. Gotta be careful not to go too thick with it. Why do you have the high voltage?
I'm trying to figure out lightning color.
Alright.
Yeah, this is a good lightning color.
I can't stamp with that, kid.
What?
I can't stamp with that. That's not stamping polish.
Dang it, that's right. Excuse me. Okay.
Make sure there's no contamination on my brush. Alright, kiddo, what do you think before I pop this in the lamp? You
Pretty
like,
good.
like
That's
that?
what I'm going to do for lightning.
okay.
We're going to stamp. We're going to need to stamp some white. You know what the stamping white is?
Yes.
Okay.
If you want the stamp to glow in the dark and you want it to have that lightning effect that I think you're trying to do, Mommy can do pigment powders with the sticky stamping white polish. Do you remember which one that is? Oops, I put that in the wrong drawer. It's not a Maniology one, so you're hunting through the wrong bottles.
What is it?
Well, if you give me a second, I'll get the glow-in-the-dark powders you can pick from for it real quick. It's the She Modern one, but it's the little bottle, remember? Looks kind of like the clear jelly stamper ones.
Oh,
Make sense?
I think it's up here.
No, it was in the same drawer you were in. Okay, so you approve of the fire?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, that is the one. Okay, so what's the next one going to be?
Water.
Water? Alright. So, we'll get our stamper. And you'd already pre-decided this one before we started, so we're going to use this stamp right here from Around the World BM-XL156. And he wanted Lost at Sea, which is a really pretty blue, I'm not going to lie. I like that blue.
Can I put these up?
Yes, you can put those up. I will not need those. Those will be in my way. Go ahead and clear off excess imagery that we do not want. Our stamp. And apply. Haha. Nice. So we have 2 elements. What's next?
Don't we need to do the gemstone?
We will when we get to the top coat.
Ah. Lightning is next.
Okay, so this blue can go back. Did you find... See, this is why I asked if you wanted to use a different base color, because you're putting white on white for lightning. So probably our best bet would be to use this one for some color, but even then, it would have made more sense for you to have that one a dark background, not a light.
Yellow in there.
Mm-hmm. There's also a yellow right here.
That's cool, yellow. What do you use that?
That one's easier to get to. Okay, so... Oh crap, I haven't even opened this one yet.
Please don't make an explosion.
I'm not gonna make an explosion. I understand you have given yourself that explosion before. So this is Haze Highlighter Haze from Maniology. I don't even remember what this came from. I don't remember if it was an MXM or what. Alright. We need to put this plate back where it came from. And I need the elemental plate that has lightning on it. So let's try.
Oh, air.
This one for...
While I was trying to put it back, I found air.
Okay. Give me a sec. There it is.
You can see why.
There is actually a plate that has wind effect and all that. If you want to start searching. Those are swirls.
They look like wind.
I know. They do look similar to wind. Don't think it's in this particular binder, but the lightning is. So, got M572. Oh no, that's perfect. I didn't even think about that.
What?
Because that has a tacky layer, because it's a gel, I can stamp this in black over that and leaves the white gel behind as the actual lightning, the base color. And then I can just use the glow-in-the-dark powder for the remaining. So instead of that, we'll grab a black. We'll do it in reverse.
But it's the color of lime.
Well, no, you pick a glow-in-the-dark, buddy. Pick a glow-in-the-dark. If you want it to stay white and then glow a specific color, those are the ones that I have up here, right here. Those are the options you'd have, and then it lists the color that it glows. Okay.
Do you have the yellow of it that'll be best for it?
Maybe.
Okay, step.
But see? Did it in reverse. I made it work. So now all we would have to do is add the powder.
Can you use this?
We can use that, but it doesn't glow.
Wait, that's lime.
That's the closest one that I'm aware of anyways. Hold on, I might have one here. Let me test, 'cause I think these are glow in the dark and this has a yellow. Correct, found one. It glows kind of green, but it's yellow. Robbie, right here. It glows and it's yellow.
Oh,
See? And if you look, I'll show you the glow. See, it glows kind of green, but it is yellow. Okay. So I will grab my lovely little dusting brush that I use to apply glitters and powders. It's nice and fluffy. And I'm going to just brush that off.
how did we get the excess powder off?
Just brush it off. It's only going to stick to the parts that haven't been stamped because that's where the gel is. See? Cool, huh?
Neat.
There's many different ways to make this effect. I just had to think outside the box. This is a good challenge for Mommy. Okay.
Ah, you use that.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Correct. That's you using your noodle.
Okay.
Okay.
What's next?
So now we need to figure out something for Earth. You remember what we ended up doing last time to signify Earth?
Mountain.
Yep. That seemed like the best way to signify Earth.
I'm gonna do a brown mountain. How about that?
Do what?
Brown mountain to make it look like it just formed out of the ground.
That doesn't make any sense, but okay. Alright, so I need to get this plate put away.
Get rid of.
So we need to figure out... We're just going to use this one like we did last time? Okay, so what are we using then for the mountain?
Why is it white?
20 billion.
That is pigments that's separated from it and stuck to the outside of the bottle. So you remember how you saw on the some of the metallic polishes where it looked like all of the glitters were attached to the outside of the bottle? It's essentially the same concept. Those particular pigments for whatever reason liked to stick to the bottom. So we need to
This
pick,
is a foil? Yes, you have two.
yes, I know I have 2 of Sequoia. We need to pick a mountain then for, alright.
Okay, got my memory
I
card.
don't think I have any more with mountains in this binder.
I'm doing cozy for myology.
Okay, so we need to pick a plate, buddy.
So where would the earth textures be?
Okay, so for one, that needs to be put away. Because we're gonna have issues if we don't. Stuff's gonna get caught when you're trying to get stuff out. Alright, so let me check this one. And this one. Hold on, is this plants? No, this is not plants. So I think there's some in that one too. It's got animals. And there's some mountain scenes in those. And we still need to figure out some things for air. Well, here's something you might like for air.
What
Robbie,
is it? That,
you want that one?
that's a small piece of it. In there.
Okay.
So what I'm planning on doing is having whole background rim.
See if we can find. This is another one you could use for earth. This is like canyon, and they typically are brown. Like canyon formations, if I can get this plate out.
Okay.
Anything stuck. Stuck to it. What do you think? And you could pick a couple other browns to go with that. And do like canyon formations for earth.
How about that chunk right there?
Well, you would want to do a couple of layers at least. So it'd be like this one and this one. You want to pick more than one color. So air's the last one.
Yes.
So do you want to do this one or no?
Yes.
Okay, so
I just need to pick a nice air color.
yep. And then you're going to need another brown. At least one more brown. We will do one for you as well, Kyle, at some point in time. Okay?
Okay. Using doll dance for
Right now Robbie's creating.
doll dance for air.
Doll dance for air? Okay. So, what you were trying to say about air? Or what you were wanting to do?
Like all of them, I'm wanting like to do a little border around them.
Okay. So we're going to do a border around each of the nails, gems. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, so pick another brown to go with the one you've already picked.
This.
Stamping, buddy. Pick another stamping brown.
Oh.
Alright, so let's do doll dance for air.
see the brown real quick.
Give me just a second. Here you go.
I'm trying to get one that's a little lighter.
Alright, ball dance is done.
Never mind, I'm putting this one back.
Wasn't what you were looking for?
No, I'm putting the original brown.
Ah, you want a different brown now?
Yep. So I decided to do cat night. Sorry, cat nap. And tea time.
Alright. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to recommend you swap one of these two out, and here's why I'm going to say that. I can still do it, but the reason I'm saying it is they are so close in color that by the time you're done layering the two images here, you're not going to be able to tell them apart very easily. So you want to have something that's either darker or lighter.
A little darker.
So
Wait, no, lighter.
why don't we put tea time back and go a little lighter than that?
She don't even care.
No. In the color range. I can't find one that's in the color range.
Here.
This should help.
Hatha should be okay. See?
They go great together.
Yes, they do. Hatha goes just fine with catnap.
Wait, why is this here? Oh, never mind.
It's a very bright yellow.
I thought it was green.
Yeah, I can see that confusion. I have that confusion myself when I stumble across it because it has a hint of green to it. But it's really a very neon yellow. Alright. So let's go ahead and get our earth formations here. Alright, so now you're going to pick your colors that you want for the borders.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay. Well, while you go ahead and get that done, I'm going to go ahead and get these earth formations on the nails. Alright, so there's part of it. Okay. I know you're still learning on polish behaviors. How polishes behave, especially when it comes to gels, because I don't let you use gels due to your age. So, this is not very opaque by itself, but just as a heads up. So if I try to line this around the edges, it may not turn out the way you want it to. If you want silver around the edges, there's a better polish for you to do that with. Okay?
Is there any dry ones
What do you mean?
for nails?
This is by gel base, so it's not going to smudge around all that much, really. The only way it smudges is
So it's
if...
like it leaves a little hole like that.
It's not going to leave a hole, no. But you don't touch the gel when it's like that, but you can get an allergy. You notice the mom's not touching the top of it. She's not really touching the surface. She's going underneath.
I'm trying not to.
Yeah, you don't want to touch it. But if you look here, you're poking it with the back of, and it's cured, if that's what you're referring to. Alright, so what color do you want around the edges?
So, I'm gonna show you. So, this is like the picture of where it's gonna be. And then there's the outside frame. That's what I was basically saying.
You want a border around it is what you were saying. I already know that.
Right, what else?
Yes, I already understood that, buddy. What I was telling you is that this is not very opaque, so when I go to actually use that to make a border around it, it's probably not going to turn out the way you want it to. You understand what I'm saying?
What's a good border color?
That's what I was telling you. I have better silver ones for that, if you're wanting silver. Is that what you're wanting?
I was thinking either gray or white or silver.
Okay, so, excuse me, buddy. Here's a good one. It's designed specifically for that kind of thing. Here's a good one.
This one.
You want that one? Okay, so we'll get our border. All right, these plates need to go back to their homes. It does go in this one, buddy.
Huh.
Right here.
Okay, the air one is
I think that one goes in here as well. Yes.
Okay, then this is good.
There we go. All right. I don't need that polish anymore either. So, let's go ahead and put the border that you want around it.
Alright, just doing an outline.
Buddy, this is already going to look like an antique picture frame. Just outlining it. And putting a border frame around it. That silver. See how it turns like the chrome powder?
I just got another idea.
You just got another idea.
Yep.
And what might that idea entail?
Make it like it's guarding a crystal.
Okay. Well, I mean, I could put the crystals at the bottom instead of the top then. Because
I
then
was thinking one gem, like what you were planning, plus a gem in them of like something for like water drop, for example. It would be like in one of the water droplets. For fire, it would be like in center of fire.
you just touched the raw gel. Go wash. Go wash. Thank you. Yep. We're almost done. Congratulations, Robbie. You managed to keep it within right around bedtime. for the most part. What are you trying to do, kid?
Trying to look at a gem.
Okay. Tell you what, after all this is done, if you decide you want the set to have, you can have it. Obviously, you can't wear it because it's way too big for your fingers, but you can keep it.
Okay. For the gems that they're guarding. Air. Earth. Water. Lightning. And fire.
That's a bit much, buddy.
So putting this back.
Yeah, that would, I think it would take away from what you're trying to do. Get what I'm saying? I can do that, I just don't think it's going to be what you're looking for.
Okay, I'll put them back. These are some pretty cool roses.
Glad you like them, buddy. You know, you already know Mom's been collecting all that stuff for a long time. I'm working hard on building that collection for a very long time. So I got all sorts of different products. You have fun trying to put that all back. You do realize I'm going to have to do that, right, kiddo? We've had this discussion. That drawer will bust if you try to put that in the wrong orientation.
1 minute
Okay, Kyle. I hear you, buddy.
is already.
And this is the RAR JSM Silver Liner Gel. For anybody who is wanting to know what gel he picked that I am doing this line with.
I got it!
Yeah, all but the one that I have out here.
Seriously.
Because we haven't applied those gems yet.
Hold on.
So I need it. I still need it.
I'm going to test the size real quick. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
After you took off with it.
The 1 minute.
Oh, 0 minutes? Yeah, I get you, buddy. We're almost done. You'll get a few extra minutes uptime. I wouldn't be complaining. You get extra tablet time that way. Enjoy it, buddy.
4 minutes to tell your stories.
Okay. I know, you're itching for them stories, aren't you? What would we ever do if we didn't have the Very Hungry Caterpillar every single night? You do realize, buddy, that that Very Hungry Caterpillar book is in very bad shape. It's more tape than book now. You've practically destroyed it.
To fight the dragons.
And 5 dragons, okay. I'm almost done putting your borders on these that are like frames. I mean, they look like frames, buddy. You're looking at it. I want to do some touch-up work, but they're reflecting like metal.
Metal.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Look. See?
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I got it.
D4
Nice.
diamond.
Once you get done with this, I can put that in there, and then we're good.
I like how you're trying to put all my stuff away for me.
Just trying to help you.
I know, I have a lot of nail stuff. I have a lot of nail stuff. Sometimes it's a really big help having that much stuff, and then sometimes it's a really big hindrance.
Mm-hmm.
It just really depends on the situation. But I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Does that make sense, kiddo?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of goes in the same line of being safe rather than sorry, kind of saying. Meaning taking precautions to prevent certain things before they actually happen, so that way that's a lot less likely to happen and you're protected in that manner. Like, for instance, health insurance. Something you really should have. Because it's best you have that to help pay for medical bills.
I can't wait to go to bed.
Yeah, we're almost there, buddy. Alright. Did I turn it off? I turn it off. I want to turn it on. Alright, you want to put that one back? Alright. So now we can go in and we can do the gems. Whoa, careful.
I thought it was in there. Here we go.
There. Clean that up. Hold on, there's still more in it. Don't want to leave acetone in it. There we go. That was it. Yeah.
Okay, I'll come to you.
I didn't mean for that to happen. Ugh. Okay, so now we're gonna want our little gems at the top.
I think it's like 2 in each corner. Then one tiny one of these.
I'll show you what I'm talking about,
I know,
buddy.
it's going to be air. Okay. Just need to pick a good gem. Where's this oval gem?
What do you mean?
The oval one?
Buddy, I don't really have oval gems. I don't have a variety of different shapes of gems, really. I wish I did. That's one of the things I haven't gotten yet. But rhinestones in a bunch of different shapes tend to cost more. Like a
How
lot
about these
more.
in the centers?
Well,
Not this corner.
I was actually going to do the opposite this time around of what I was saying for the way the colors work.
Oh, then never mind.
The big one is going to be in the center, and it's going to be of the color. And then the little ones of the white would go for the accent.
Okay, actually, let's change the size to this. A little bit better to work with.
I'll show you in a second, buddy. Just be patient, okay? Because it allows the element color to shine through more the way I'm planning on changing it up since we're using these. Okay? See how the glow-in-the-dark powder showed up on that? And didn't show up anywhere that it wasn't supposed to?
Uh-huh.
See? I told you it would work. Have some faith in your old mother. I've only been doing this for as long as you've been alive.
Cool.
Technically longer than that, but... I started my first set of acrylic when you were still in Mommy's tummy.
Can I keep a few of these?
To what?
Can I keep a few of these gems? The rainbow.
You're gonna get them on these. Back up.
I have one in my hand. Is it air?
I had, yes. Well, no, not, this one's not for air. This is the one I was gonna do for air.
What's for that one?
Lightning.
That's earth. That's lightning.
And tell me that doesn't look good with that.
Never mind. That looks cool. But I think the yellow would look even better.
That's not yellow, baby. That's gold. Actually more like a bronze than gold, even.
Alright then. If it's a brown, one's earth.
Yeah, it
If
is.
it's a gold, lightning.
See? And you were fussing at me about it. Look at that.
It's a little big one.
That is a big one. Can you put it back?
Don't drop it. Put it back. Actually, I dropped it. Not to put it back.
That's okay. We'll get it figured out. I am just trying to get one of this very sapphire blue colored for water. On this beautiful bright crimson red. Come on, give me the size I'm looking for. Stick. And one in the size I'm looking for of this beautiful rainbow-tastic AB crystal. Look at that.
That's pretty cool.
Alright, so now we're going to go in with these. And do one on each side. That goes in that top shelf, buddy.
This.
Yes, in the center of that top shelf. Now, do you understand what I was saying?
Mm-hmm.
Makes more sense now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just make sure that all of the crystals are where we want it before we cure it. What do you think, kiddo?
Pretty good.
There, does that meet your seal of approval?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and cure it. And then it's done.
Okay.
Thank you. Alright. What do you think, kiddo? That meet your approval?
Yep.
Alright, we'll get a baggie form for you, okay?
Okay.
So that way you can have them. We'll figure out some way to display them for you if you want, okay?
Alright.
Does that meet your elements?
Yes.
You've been wanting element ones lately. Yep. So what do you guys think? His elemental themed Manny that he wanted. So he created, with minor guidance of mine, this pretty neat Manny. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This one was definitely more for entertainment purposes and showing off certain techniques, and allowing him to learn more nail art. He really likes nail art, but he has a hard time with his limited amount of time of actually getting to wear it, due to bullying that he had in the past few years at school. We had already put the stipulation he doesn't wear nail polish to school for those reasons. We didn't want him to get bullied for it. He got bullied for other things. So we especially don't want him to get bullied now. So we let him have his fun playing with nail art on holidays and things like that, but stripped off before school. And he found that his favorite way to have it is to make press-ons, because he can put them on and take them off pretty easily. So these he can't wear, but he wanted a design like this, and his fingers are still too small to have something like that really works. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you all are having a good morning,
Hey, hold
afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be, wherever you're at while you're watching this video.
Never mind, it would fit my thumb, barely.
Well, maybe you can make some for the other sizes if you can find it out of Mama's Tips, and have a complete set. Alright?
Yep, I could just change thumb.
Okay. I hope to see you all in the next video. Until next time, guys, thank you for watching. Bye.